Alright, so hello there. I am Papa1 and this is AOS Virtual Progressive 2, Show 9B. How's everyone doing? I hope everybody's having a good life and whatnot. And we're getting ready to do the ranking match for the, you know, Absolute Division. Like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. So let's go and set up the match. I recently, you know, redid the move set for Boom because he's gonna be in a ranking match at Show 9C because he just lost the number one contenders match for the MMA division. Now he's gonna be in a ranking match where it's number three versus number four, but it's because of who the opponent was. I was trying to prove his move set because I didn't like the way he was wrestling or the way he went about the match or whatever like that. I like to hear him use all his options or the options that I normally would think he would use. So I have to recreate like some of his movesets because I keep on creating new characters and oh wait, you gotta touch it out again. Yeah. Recreate everything. So just looking to see if for Blade, he's about to be used right now. His moves are where it's supposed to be. Now we're gonna try to figure out stuff for Russian Tiger if he even needs his stuff to be revamped and stuff like that. I think it was probably just a matchup with Alzar Curly because Alzar Curly, of all the characters on the game, he freaking automatically goes for just the grapples. Like a lot of the other characters, they go for grapples and submissions and strikes and stuff like that. He's mainly about the grappling. So that could have been just a matchup thing. And like I got new rules for the grappling division anyway, so like could have been off for that. I think if the rules are still the old rules, then Russian Tiger would have won. But like that's probably just another reason to use it before. No, yeah, that's right. I'll go over here and pick what's the name? Shiro first. And we pick Rico Blake. He's coming out the blue corner. I know that shit don't really matter, but like I like to have it set up the way it should be set up. That's all. Damn, I actually forgot what the what's the name stuff was. I was like, we actually gotta go over here to see what this stuff is and stuff. I know it's supposed to be blood stoppage, right? Because it's a ranking map. Yep, it's supposed to be blood stoppage, but I ain't know nothing about any of this other stuff. You know what I could do for the number one contenders match? I could have set the number one contenders match to 25 or 30 minutes. Why? Because a title match, dang, that's not the right thing. Press wrong is no time limit at all. You know? How you go from 15 minutes to no time limit? You gotta at least be like 30 minutes or something in between that. So we may do that and like we can change that right now or whatever like that because that's the only rule I'm gonna change is the time for the number contenders match. So it'll probably be set to like 25 minutes, which is basically what a PW match is. I mean, PW title match is, and I don't mind that. So I may set it to 25 minutes. Yeah, I'm not sure. These are all the time limits and stuff like that right there. Should could set it to an hour because the actual title match is no time limit. You know, not that we ever had a match that went over an hour or anything like that. But yeah. So what I was gonna do? Oh yeah. So we're gonna let this sell here for a few seconds. That you see the stuff. Oh damn, we on ranking match. See, I was gonna fuck up everything. So yeah, for the ranking match, let you see what the rules are. I would go in here. 15 minutes. We may increase the time for all these matches. You know, if I could probably put 10 minutes on that for 15. chance or whatever like that, qualifier for the absolute division and stuff like that. So we may increase all the time or something. Who knows? I was just thinking about that. So pay, 15 minutes, paintball is on, TKO is on, quick match is turned off, time to is turned on, interference is turned off. It's the ranking match, so we got blood stoppage turned on, rope break is turned off, give up is turned on, and false count anywhere for all matches that are in the absolute division. We can go to us on the hardest difficulty, and we can also make sure the background music is turned off. All right, enjoy. Yeah, I was just thinking about that because it makes no sense that like you go from 15 minutes to no time. That makes zero sense to me. I was like, yeah, we could like increase the time for matches and stuff like that. You know, I don't think anybody would be mad about that. You know, shoot, or at least increase it for the no one contenders match. Like 25 minutes wouldn't be bad. You know, that'll make the tournaments longer though, which wouldn't matter for the qualifier tournaments. Just our chances would be longer because we'll have it for 20 minutes. I'll just start putting everything up at like by 10 minutes and stuff like that. You know, so we'll have 20 minutes for this. For like, so say for example, qualifiers would be um, 10 minutes instead of 5 minutes. Then we'll have 20-minute fist spot chances. Then we go to 30 minutes for the 30 minutes for the ranking match, then 45 minutes for the no one contenders match, and then hour or no time limit will still be the thing for the title match. You know, no time limit. So it'll be 45 minutes for no one contenders match, but it don't really matter. Shit, until we still got, I'm not even gonna worry about that right now because until we start getting matches that go in the absolute division for the whole 15 minutes, I ain't got nothing to worry about with that stuff right now. I ain't even gonna worry about that. All right, now I'm finna start the commentary. Nice spinning leg takedown counter. All right, Irish whip. Hurricanrana pin. All right, they even get a 1 count. Leg kicks. A punch. Running spinning neck breaker. Counter, I believe that was a brain buster into a vertical suplex. Front drop kick by Shiro. Forearm to the back by Shiro. He got his finisher already. Dang. Bridging dragon suplex for a 2 count right there. That was a good move to use. I thought he was going to use his front grapple. Usually, sometimes the characters turn people around and use the front grapple. Nice counter falling arm breaker. Or jumping, I should say. No, it's a falling one. Yeah, it's a falling one. Just like the other one, it's a falling one. I don't know why in the past I was calling it a jumping one. Because you really do just fall. But no, I think it's more so is a jumping one. But it's a drop arm breaker, I should say. I don't know. Alright. Punch. The butt attack was blocked. He's going to throw him to the outside. Oh, that's usually what Shinya does to his opponent. Oh, no. The dive to the outside misses. That's to be expected. You should only do that when they stun or something anyway, I don't know why the characters do that when they're just laid out. Because they're not going to do nothing. Because I think when the characters are laid out, they're more likely to, dodge it. Dodge that attack. Versus, if they're, actually like hurt or something like that. Because like when they're dazed, they don't really have too many options besides catching you or rolling, doing a little tuck and roll. But like when they lay down the ground, just them waking up, they can dodge it because you can't. It's not the same type of stuff as other games where like you automatically land on them. If you touch them, you land on them and stuff. Because when you're recovering, you could dodge. You know, anything from like a regular like ground attack to a high flying attack or a diving attack and stuff. Especially when you're recovering. You know. Well, he was gonna go to the top rope, but he decided not to. Right, because he was just standing right there waiting on him. Nice knees to the body, cross face. I should have the sound turned up. My bad if it was low all this time. But I was talking about nonsense. But that should have been why the sound should have been up. Alright. Counter jumping arm breaker or falling arm breaker. I'm just going to call them both falling arm breakers. Counter falling arm breaker. Because I think they were called Falling Arm Breaker 1 and Falling Arm Breaker 2. Like the other ones when they fall down face first and stuff, That's the other one. Yeah. Nice rising spinning back leg sweep or sweep leg sweep. Spinning leg sweep, I should say. Yeah. Kick to the body, dropped him. A nice punch, send him to the apron. He gets back in the ring. Fireman's carry. Alright. Let's see what's going on here. Delay, what is it, Brainbuster or vertical suplex? Delay Brainbuster by Sharu or Shiru or whatever. Club to the back, pick him back up. Belly to back, side suplex. Counter push down from the kick. Russian leg sweep. That was the second time he hit that. He hit one on the outside too. Nice counter into a punch. Picks him up. Taunt. Irish whip. Neck breaker takedown. Or neck breaker drop. Counter falling arm breaker. Nice flipping senton. Counter back take into another belly to back side suplex. He gets up. Nice kick to the body. But he gets the running clothesline counter to a reverse armbar. DD4 Blaze have the advantage with the super meter right now. He prevents the Irish whip. Nice little European uppercut to cause some blood damage. Counter take it to the back. Schoolboy roll up only gets 2. He has his finisher. Nice spinning arm wrench takedown. He needs to get. Oh, he wasted it. Oh, dang. Sharu made him waste his finisher, man. Made him waste his finisher. That is not a good look for you at all. 2 flipping sentons in a row right there. It don't look like it matters because he's finna have another finisher. Belly to back side suplex again. I think that's the third one he hit. Well, at least since I started doing commentary, because like the first 90 seconds, I wasn't really doing commentary. He got his finisher again off a counter single leg slam. Is he finna hit it? Yep. The Samurai DDT. He hits it. Will this be a 3 count? I'm not sure. Yep, it's a 3 count. All right. Because I was thinking that he may, kick out of it because he hasn't hit him with a lot of strong attacks and stuff like that, strong grapples and stuff. But yeah, congrats to DD4 Blaze. He's making his way back to that title shot. He did well. He used a little bit of everything, and that's what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be more of a balanced attack. Oh shit, I forgot the screenshot. That's the only thing I forgot to do just now. Yeah, it did a little bit of everything. That was cool. 15 minutes. Um, yeah. So like, I want to know if this character right here, Russian Tiger, I need to like fix this stuff because as I just said, I went back and I fixed Boom because he did not too well in his no one contenders match. And also, well, he did. No, it was a 50-50 match. It could have went either way. It was a competitive match, but he wasn't using the moves I wanted him to. It was what's his name? The Savage Rage. He got he got destroyed. He got washed or whatever. That's the person I definitely need to fix. But like, if they're not using the moves like they should, like you saw DD4 Blaze, he was using a bit of everything. He used Irish whip moves. He sent his opponent to the outside. He actually threw him to the outside. He went for his dive to the outside that happened to miss the springboard backflip or the head spring. My bad, head spring moonsault to the outside. I forget what that. I forget what it's technically called and stuff like that. Cause like there's like more than one of them and stuff. But I know it's like a headspring dive to the outside back moonsault or whatever. Well, it didn't land or whatever. Cause you're supposed to wait until they're stunned or you pick them up and they're stunned, then you do something like that. You don't just automatically do it. This ain't no freaking. This ain't no 2K or SmackDown versus Raw where like you could throw them to the outside and like they'll sit there and take the move after you run the ropes. This doesn't work that way at all. They're not gonna sit there and just take the move and stuff like that just because it looks cool and shit. No, that's not how this works. So what I was gonna do? Oh yeah, I was gonna use Russian Tiger, and he's gonna go get Volkan, even though he's the champion and stuff like that. But like, that's the person you test our characters out against. That's the person y'all should test our characters out against if you make a character for AOS versus Pro Wrestling Kid. People can still try to make characters. There's still 24 spots left. I'm probably gonna start making characters sooner or later. Right now I have 48 characters created. I can make 24 more of them. Okay. Oh yeah, so we're that right here. That's me. And then 15 minutes. We'll just use title match rules and stuff. And take that off and turn this off. Turn it off. And that's on that. No, 2 minutes. Hold on. Well, we already know it's on that because we just build up that. Yeah. A crack. And yeah, I said cracks. So congratulations again. Go out to to DD4 Blaze who won his ranking match, I hope I just hope that Shiro doesn't get kicked out of the freaking rankings or whatever like that. He may get kicked out because oh yeah, I forgot to put the what it's supposed to be and stuff. Yeah, so yeah. While I'm worrying about this, I gotta put what's supposed to be right here. Yeah, see, look, that is his competition. He's gonna have to beat Hansen, where everybody knows is just gonna keep on hitting that Western lariat until he either KOs you or decides to pin you after it. And there's also Pain, he's in here, the muscle Pain. That's one of my created characters. Bruiser Brody, he's in there, you know. Unta Ona Onata, he's in this, you know. The original Wild Thing, that was his theme song. John Mosley started using it as a tribute to him, you know. And then we also have Final. That's, you know, I know I'm not supposed to pick or choose. I don't want Final to win. I don't care if Final wins, but like that, if I have to pick who will win, that's what it is. And I kind of secretly do want Final win. I'm a big supporter of that character because of one thing. We can go on here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Like, yo, he's probably the, like, this character is tall. He's the tallest at 245 centimeters. But look at this. He's only 10 centimeters taller than him, which is some height. But look at that. He's 205 kilograms. He's 134. He's just about 300 pounds or around 300 pounds. This motherfucker is way over 300 pounds. He's just over 300 pounds, I should say. Yeah, he's just over 300 pounds. Because you got to do, you know, times, with kilograms, you times it by 2.2 to get the pounds or whatever like that. But really, what I do is like I know that 100 kilograms is 200 pounds, 220 pounds. My bad. And then every 5 kilograms is 11 pounds, and every 10 kilograms is, you know, 10 kilograms is 22 pounds. So basically, every five, you supposed to just times it by 11 or whatever. So let's say you times it by 7. That's 77 pounds plus the 200 and wherever it is, 60 something pounds or whatever like that. No, that's 200. My bad. That's 277 pounds times 220 pounds, which is 297 pounds. But he's just under that. So 2 point something pounds under that is 295 pounds or 294 pounds. Yeah, that's how you figure it out. With height, I forget. Because I thought it was just straight up 30 centimeters. Because, like, you know, with a 1 foot ruler, it's supposed to be 30 centimeters equals a foot. But I think it may be different than that. But yeah, this dude is he's the second tallest. And he's tied for being like one of the fourth or fifth heaviest. Because there's a couple people heavier than him. We have Tsunami. Everybody knows Tsunami is way heavier than him. Yokozuna is way heavier than him. We have Mayhem, who's just 3 pounds heavier than him. I think Yokozuna is probably the person who weighs the most. Because I think he weighs more than Tsunami. Tsunami is, 225. So, yeah, he got 5 pounds of Tsunami. And then, what's his, he weighs the third heaviest at 220 kilograms or whatever. That's, Tank. Yeah. So, so how many people weigh more kilograms than him? 4? I think it's only 4 because we got Yokozuna, Mayhem, and what was the other 2 people? Yeah, Tsunami and Tank. I'm gonna make some more super heavyweights, by the way. We're gonna make some more super heavyweights. All right, get back. We're gonna get back to. Oh yeah, I gotta put DD4 Blaze down here. Yeah, and I gotta remember to screenshot the freaking results. I don't know why they keep on doing that. Why does it have to be like that? Just because the first couple of letters are in capitalized doesn't mean I was trying to put everything capitalized. Why can't be exactly what I was trying to do? I don't get that. Alright, so back to try to figure this out. Again, congrats to D for Blaze. You know, just trying to see how he goes about his match. Striking is not bad for the character. You know, he got to do some type of strikes because you can't just walk in with empty, takedowns, even in actual like fighting and stuff like that. You know, unless you're doing like some type of grappling or something like that, like wrestling, talk about the collegiate style, or you're doing the. Well, I shouldn't even say collegiate style because there's what freestyle and folk style and Greco-Roman and stuff like that. But what's the difference between folk style and freestyle? I don't know the difference. Not that I know that freestyle is freestyle, and I know something is folk style, but like I know freestyle just wherever the heck you want. You start out in neutral position the whole entire time. But what the heck is folk style? Greco-Roman, I know they stand more so like they got they're already in like a belly to belly like position or stand up with the grapple and stuff. Yeah, he's doing too much striking. Yeah. He should probably. I probably don't even need to. I know I don't need to change up his move set at all, really, stuff like that. But I probably do need to change up something as far as like his AI logic and stuff like that because like it's just he needs something. I don't know exactly what he needs, but he needs something. Every once in a while, you gotta change it up and see what the heck's going on. Cause, like I was saying, like I'm just showing y'all how I go about doing this stuff now. Cause I used to just, be like, oh, he if he beats the guy, however, the inaugural champion or whoever I got set for him to face off with that particular division, then like, yeah, let's just go ahead and like that's the new settings for the character. But that shit can easily happen with the character. But I need to know that like they're gonna fight the way I program them to fight and stuff like that, or fight or do the moves that I want them to utilize and stuff. So like, yeah, he's the and plus the because of the matches and stuff like that. Cause like I've been changing up the match rules and stuff to make the matches more exciting and everything. So like you gotta you gotta fight differently. You got to. You got to. There's no way behind that or no other way of trying to get around that. You have to fight differently. So let's see if we put that on that. Because I want him to be defensive still. But put that on that. And he may need to be like super grapple heavy. Yeah, he may need to be that. Just gonna test it out just to see. Davis, I hate when I have to freaking choose a soldier because like it's always something with the game and stuff. So let's say this. I don't think he has no favorite. Yep, he don't have no favorite. I think he probably does use a running strike though. No, I don't have that. All right, cool. That's good then. That means I don't have to really. He don't really need to look at his moves anyway, stuff like that. Depends on that. Some people I know because also it depends on like what division you're in and like if I already got your stuff pretty much decent already with that, then it don't really matter. Like the main time I don't really look at the stuff because like I only really like even if they're not wrestling the way I want them to wrestle, like if they can win matches, fine. It's just that I want them if they're struggling to then fight the way I want them to fight. If they're not struggling, I'll wait till they start struggling. Even if I don't like the way the match is going. I'll be like, man, like it should be better, but I don't want to mess it up if he's doing well, you don't want to mess up if the characters are doing well and shit. So that's why I be trying to do what I do and stuff like that, or I do it in the way I do it, you know. So I don't want to jeopardize. their streak or whatever like that by just trying to fix them for no reason and stuff. But there is certain ways I got the character set up that I expect them to wrestle and stuff. All right, that's a little too much with that. It's going for the kicks a little too often. I can already see that. That's gonna be a problem. Yep, it's going for the strike a little too often. Because I got offense on here, but I also accepting what's there. Because I want him to still do some type of striking, you know. Still want him to do some type of striking, but he's just looking for the strikes, you know, with the and the weak strikes are, to me, I just hate that they get countered to something that could really hurt them. But like actual strikes won't hurt you even if you get countered by a real actual strike. That don't do damage like it should on this game. That's a huge problem for me. And stuff like that, because you won't never see nobody like you seen the KO division matches, title matches, and no one contenders matches and ranked matches. Somebody will be got like knocked down like 5 or 6 times to one area only, like the body or the head, but like not at any point during the match you see them holding their body and head until they start getting hit with grapples or submissions and stuff. I know this is a wrestling based game, but like that still needs to be addressed to me. We'll put him on me so that way he'll go for both. Yeah. Just trying to figure it out. That's all. Just trying to figure it out. Help out my class or career wrestlers. You know? Trying to make sure everything's okay. Oh yeah, I always check that because I'm thinking of, like we're doing a match and stuff. I don't care if they lose or anything like that. I just care that they're fighting the way they should and stuff like that. And yeah, it can be matchups and stuff like that, but like I could treat these characters like because like I could just have you know Russian Tiger go against Alexander Curlin. That's what I was thinking about because like it's not like Alexander Curlin's moveset's ever gonna change, but like I don't want him to just be good versus just Alexander Curlin. I want him just to be able to use the right moves. So like you test him out against the best of the best of the division, right? That's who I test my characters out, and I train my characters accordingly. In that because like if I just use Alexander Curlin and just make him be Alexander Curlin, now his moveset is just gonna fit just Alexander Curlin. So that's why even though he's going against this character right here, Volkan or whatever like that, I'm more so looking at what moves he utilizing and how he goes about the approach in the match, more so than anything. See, now he's going for the double legs and stuff like that. Looking to see if he's going to actually fight the way I want him to fight and stuff like that. He's actually going to use the moves that he has at his disposal. Cause like you saw him, he kept on going for, he went like for 3 or 4 weak kicks in a row, and I'm like, why are you doing that? Like, why you need him to stagger backwards in the first place? You don't really have nothing to follow up after you make him stagger backwards like that, you know? Because this is not anything that uses the KO damage, even though he got that spinning back elbow, that running spinning back elbow or whatever. But still, you don't need to be doing stuff like that. Now, so he done the butt drop, yeah, because like if he's ever in the MMA division or KO division or anything else, because the KO division is not just for my striking characters. It's just that so happened that it's best suited for them because they got the most with everything like that. But he can go into the KO division just because he has moves that do KO damage, you know, and blood damage. That clothesline does blood damage that he just utilized. See, now he's wrestling better, and I don't have to do a whole bunch of this or that to like figure out what I did to improve him. Word like that, it's already been said. But like defensively, because I got his thing, his strategy set to neutral. It's not doing too many counters from grapples. That's the problem. Now I'm trying to figure out should it be neutral or should I have him do something like that? Because what happens when they in full mount and stuff like that? He needs to be reversing that. You know? See, he's not throwing him or like that. I know there's only one time and stuff like that, but you know, not counting on this stuff because he's balanced. But I hate balance on here for like are you offense or defense? Because a lot of the times this means like you use everything in your offense. That's what to me it feels like it does and stuff like that. Because I don't think it's really balanced because they're not really too defensive minded, even though they're supposed to be both offense and defensive stuff like that. Seems like he's just going for offense, you know. Did he try to block any of these? See what I mean? He didn't try to block none of that. Not that he, not that that's a bad thing or anything. Well, it is a bad thing, but like, not that like that's alarming and stuff like that. But like, I'll see him going for nothing on defense. I see him taking it to him on offense, which is great to see. But why would you? That's another thing. I probably got to put his taunts up to normal. Yeah. He do not need to be asking somebody to freaking do what he just did. Oh shit. Occasionally, that's what it should be set to. Not frequently for the taunts and stuff like that. Yeah. I think it is probably set to that already. May not be. See, look, why he's not defending shit like he's defending stuff. He's defending ground attacks. You know? But he's not. It also could be a shift in momentum as well with him not defending them and stuff. Because Volkan did get to his super just now. You know, he got double leg. I don't know. I want them to be balanced in the fact that they will defend stuff as well as be offensively, but like for whatever reason, it's just not happening with this guy right now. Shit. He's going for taunts while in full mount, or while in the ground and pound position, or whatever, or ground game while going for the ground game, and that's costing him. Look at that. His opponent just got another super, and that only came because he kept on crouching on the ground. Yeah, if this shit's set to frequently with the taunts, I'm gonna have to change it to casual. It used to be rarely, but I don't think he's suited for having it on rarely. Yeah, so I have that on casual. I think I should still have this set to this, but like, I want to have it set to something else. You know what? No, we're gonna keep that where it's at. And then we're gonna put this on defensive. Yeah, it's on defensive. Because what happened with the other character? Let's see. What happened with what I end up going with for boom. His stuff is balanced, but like he's in the MMA division, so he needs to have it balanced with like with the striking and this, that, and the other and stuff. But, to worry about with it. So like, let's do this one more time. He was not defending himself, but like he was going after him. But that was probably just because he's always grappling or whatever like that. You know, that could have been why he was going after him and shit. It's like if you're always striking and always grappling, you're even if you are set to be defensive, you're still gonna be going after your opponent with those type of moves or whatever like that. Your strikes or your grapples and stuff. So it could be all that was and stuff from it being set to always grappling. Because even if you're defensive, you're gonna be he's gonna be going for the shoot takedowns and stuff because he's set to always grapple. You know, and he was going for some strikes, so yeah. It's not like they're not going to go for strikes. I care about when they start doing striking combinations against him and when they in the ground and pound position on him. You know? I don't want him necessarily counter all the time the striking combinations and stuff like that, but I want him at least attempt to like stop it from happening instead of just being, letting it happen all the time and stuff. All right, now he's starting to use that because you saw before he was only using the freaking clothesline counter for the kick. Just hit him with the uppercuts. I wish you could get knocked down or something off of the striking combination and stuff like that. I don't know why that's not on there. That would be something to be implemented in the game if they make another one. That's just the first grappling move or whatever like that that was done to him. Nothing to worry about yet. You know? And that does KO damage, in case you're wondering. Or you probably wasn't wondering about that particular move. That's just a little fun fact. I don't remember all the characters' moves, no matter who's in the match, but I know the majority of the ones, at least the ones that matter. Stuff like that. I know almost all their moves that if they do like KO or blood damage and stuff like that. That does blood damage. Son of a. Alright, now we're gonna see. Will he. Alright, he hit him once, so he tried to do it again. He's just gonna let him. Yep, he's just gonna let him arm bar him. At least he's starting to block some strikes. I just want to be defensively safe when he gets into the striking exchange. I mean, the grappling exchange. The striking exchanges, sometimes those are hit or miss with characters and stuff like that. But when like this type of striking, I want to know if he's defensive about that. See, he blocked one of them right there. And like if he goes for like a grapple on him, will he try to defend it? Now Volkan is just getting reckless with that spinning backhand or wherever that move supposed to be. It seems like he does two spins almost. I know it's only one spin, but it looked like he's doing two spins when he does that. He's now going into the ground game on his own and stuff. You just saw him go into full mount off a knockdown. Well, takedown, I should say, because he did the single leg slam counter. Yeah, single leg slam counter. That's a better way of saying that. Oh, like if I like the match, but I think like I don't think about if I should like change something. I'll just go and just look at it again real quick. I think we did that when we was doing the stuff with BD4 Blaze. I'm just trying to give my characters the best chance they have of winning. I don't like testing characters out really with the characters they be finna face again or whatever like that. Stuff like that. Especially for title matches and stuff. So sometimes I would try to pick somebody who's similar. So like somebody similar to Volcon would probably be like, you know, Kiyoshi. Kiyoshi is quite similar to Volcon. So like if this was me testing him out for the title match of against Volcon, I would not have picked probably Volcon. I'd probably pick Kiyoshi because they're similar or whatever like that. You know, interchangeable and stuff like that. You'll pick a character that's similar to because like I don't want to have my character just my creator wrestler just beat the freaking champion just because and shit. I know I need to make a character who's just not a part of anything and like just a character to test out my characters with. But you need somebody who's competent in that division with that particular division's moveset to test out your characters with. You got to. Because if I just use a default character don't have really no danger. He don't have the best. He don't use none of the good moves at all. That's why he's a default character. He don't use no good finisher, no good submissions, no good grapples, none of his strikes do the freaking KO damage or blood damage. None of his moves do anything. You know, he don't have nothing. He's bare bones because it's default. You know, not saying that he can't win a match, but like it's highly unlikely. He can't win nothing in freaking MMA. He ain't gonna. He definitely ain't gonna win nothing in KO division. He could possibly win grappling match, but a lot of times he's just gonna get defeated. All right, that was a good counter right there. Until a back take for the multiple German suplexes. I just decided to start getting my characters taunts again because, like, they should be able to build up to their super meter just like any other character on the game. Striking counters, yeah, of course he's gonna do those. And now he's starting to do that more often. Oh shit! Let me pause real quick. My my new phone just had the alarm go off, and this one finna had the alarm go off. So my old phone is a minute slow. It's not exactly, well, probably half a minute slow. My old phone, because this one just now saying 11:25, and I think I did have to set this phone one time. Yeah. Yeah, because it's the weekend. Like, I gotta be told when to wake up on a weekend. Or days I don't have off because, like, even though I wake up at, like, and like, that alarm for 11:25 is not for me to wake up. I woke up yesterday at, like, 8. I woke up today at, like, 6. Or, or was it? Yeah, it was 6 because it was about 6:25 or 6:30 or something where I got up. When I woke up, I should say. When I got up, it was almost 7 o'clock. Cause I just be like, no, I don't feel like getting up. But shit, I went to bed at like 1. you know, I use like, I usually get like anywhere from shit on a good day, 5 to like 7 hours. But like, those days where you just stay up too late and then you just stay up for the rest of the next day because like you trying to get your sleep schedule back on, and like if you stay up for almost to 5 o'clock when you're supposed to be getting up at 8, Just stay up for the day. I know how to do that without caffeine or anything, you know? Just like shit, work keeps you up, period. So like I just do whatever I gotta do, and then come like 7 or 8 o'clock at night, I'll try to wait until like, like 9 or 10 if I can, and then I'll fall asleep. For I could at least be waking up at like 4 or 6 o'clock in the morning. Stay there like 3 o'clock in the morning. As long as it's at the 4, I'm good. If it's like 3 o'clock in the morning when I wake up, I'll be like, God damn it, I'm still not right. I'm still not on the right sleep schedule. Cause I'll be waking up at like anytime after 4:30 or 5 o'clock or something. 4 o'clock is okay because I could easily get it back to waking up at 6 or 7. He's doing well. I've been, even though I'm talking, I'm paying attention uh, to see if he's doing right in the match. I want to see him get taken down though before this match ends. Take him down. There you go. That's why you can always trust in Volkan. All right, look, he's fighting him on the bottom. He's fighting him on the bottom and stuff, as you just saw. He blocked one of those strikes, but he didn't knock him off him. And he could still lose this match. Volkan could make this comeback. Go for the armbar, you fool. Armbar. The stumping. Why? Why? Oh, no. This is when you need to knock him off you. You have to. Don't tell me you're going to let him make this comeback, bro. No. Don't tell me. Oh, my goodness. And he's not going to go for the rope break because his leg is not injured yet. That's why I don't like. If somebody got their finisher and they put you in the submission, you got to use the rope break. You can't go, oh, I haven't been injured to that body part yet. That's what I hate about that move. I hate that. Because I hate that they automatically tap you and then you don't use your rope escape or rope break. I don't like that. You should use it because if it's something that's going to automatically tap you because they got their finisher, then you need to use the rope break. You got to. It was decent. Yeah. But what I will do is I'm going to screenshot the way the AI logic is right now. And we're just going to see what happens. Does it still look like the same? Is it better result for Russian Tiger? Like better or we fight better? That's the question. Oh shit, this is something important. So I'm going to this has to do with people who are ranking. My other ranking was trained by me or not. Shit. Try to make the matches better, but I also don't need to see my characters get destroyed either. So will this be better or worse than we already have it set to for this character? Have to find out. And then we're gonna do the absolute divisions. No contenders match. Now this would be the type of shit you would see me doing if we were doing like the a live stream, or if I decided like to do the whole entire like show A or show B or C or the pay-per-view or something. I wouldn't be doing all this, because we'll just keep it rolling and go to the next match. I'll just remember who well or who didn't do well as far as my created characters, and I'll go back and try to fix them afterwards, stuff like that. You know. And I think the way it was probably the best way, because if you saw, that match went on for a while in Russian Tiger, even though I wasn't. Sometimes when I'm talking and I'm not talking about the actual match, I don't pay attention as much as I should because I'm thinking as of what I'm talking about. And like I noticed towards the end of that match before he got tapped out by that finisher that like he still hadn't had his arm messed up yet. His arm wasn't messed up yet. You know, he wasn't injured to the arm yet. So like he was probably was countering stuff. So this was probably not even need to be done. Yeah, it didn't need to be done. So I trust what I just had on here for the character. Yeah. I trust the AI logic I just gave the character. So we gotta go to slot 8. We're gonna load it. And we're gonna change it to what I just put on here for the AI logic. We're gonna just call it push with the video. That's good enough for now, you know. So we gotta go here, go here. Oh yeah, and I gotta remember to put this what's the name on here. So what did we change? So we gotta make sure this. Was that all we changed? No, the taunt. So it's be using taunts. Yeah, that's the thing we changed. Alright. That's everything we done with the characters. And I have to go off the video because I'm do the what's the name thing. I gotta do the stuff over. So we're not gonna have Russian Tiger on the screen. It's just gonna be DD4 Blaze or whatever like that. I may think about who else we have to do stuff for, or like that. Or you know what? After I won't be doing this again like that. We could do after a show is over with or a pay per view is over with. We can go into detail or deeper discussion, and I'll show like how I improve the characters that way, stuff like that. At the end of the show, like a review of the show and see who needs to be fixed and stuff like that, as far as their moveset or their AI logic or something. See how I can improve them and stuff. I said fix like a freaking dog and stuff, but yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna go in there, and so we're gonna end the video now. Once again, congratulations to D4 Blaze. He's moving on. Oh yeah. Well, we ain't done yet because we gotta do the normal contenders match. Then I can set up the pay per view. I already got the Faction 3 and stuff like that set up. And stuff. The Faction 3 and Combatants title matches set up. I gotta set up the rest of the card, and I do that directly after Show B is over with. Because all I'm gonna do is change this from Show 9C matchups to just pay per view 9. You know, that's the only thing gonna be on here is PvP 9, PPV 9, pay per view 9. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, so to the next one. Hope you enjoy. Like, share, subscribe, all that stuff. And yeah, I'm gonna stop doing that because look at this. I'd rather just figure out stuff for whichever characters I need to figure stuff out for than just, make a 10 or 15 minutes, an hour match. So we're gonna not do this again. But I'll figure out a way to like show you that type of stuff. But once the match is over with, you can always just stop the video if you don't want to look at the extra stuff that I put on here. Alright, so to the next one, like, share, subscribe, all that other good stuff, and hope you enjoy. Later, and peace out.